Hey guys, this is Coco here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to give you a Los Angeles Chargers NFL team evaluation. I'm going to evaluate the team, as you can see here, from quarterback all the way down to the long snapper. You can read it yourself. I'm going to explain each one. But without further ado, let's get into it. I like these new slides. Everything. One slide is kind of nice. So if you like this format, please tell me. If not, comment down below. Go back to the old format. And also comment down below what team you want me to do next, because I will always do that team. You just got to comment down below. And yeah, let's get into it. Starting with the quarterback. And yes, I give Justin Herbert an 8.5. Justin Herbert is going to struggle with a new offensive coordinator, a new head coach. It's going to be a struggle for him. People are saying that Big Ben is washed. They had the same stats. Big Ben just had a few less yards, like 100 or 200 less yards. So I really don't see how you guys think anyone thinks Justin Herbert's so good. Whatever. He's fine. Yes, he had the best rookie quarterback season. We're talking about rookies, all right? Like, 10 receptions isn't great. Yeah, 31 touchdowns seems good, but that's not top 10. I guarantee you that's not top 10. There's no way he's a top 10 quarterback. Yeah, moving on to RB1. Austin Eckler, due to his receiving ability, I give him 9 out of 10. Austin Eckler's a beast. He can run the ball, he can catch the ball, but his catching ability is probably the best in the NFL behind Christian McCaffrey. He's top 3, no doubt. He's up there with Saquon. He could be better. We might never see Saquon play again because he's always hurt. Who knows? RB2 is Justin Jackson. It's really just Justin Jackson. He's nothing special. He ain't too great. 4.2 out of 5. Whatever. Receiver 1, this is where I'm definitely going to lose some people here. Keenan Allen. He is not that good. Yes, he can get 1,000-yard seasons. The majority of number 1 receivers in the league are better than Keenan Allen. I don't care what you say. I would probably take DJ Chark over Keenan Allen. Yes, you heard me right. DJ Chark is potentially over Keenan Allen. It's close, but I can see him better. Cortland Sutton's up there too. Cortland Sutton, Keenan Allen's overrated. I don't care what you guys say. He's overrated. You can dislike the video. I don't care. Receiver 2, Mike Williams, 6.5 and 7.5. He does the role as a second receiver. He's not overrated. Didn't fill up his top 10 potential that he had being drafted by the Chargers. But that's life, I guess. But he's a decently average second receiver, so I can't get too mad at the Chargers for that. I was hoping to draft a receiver in the draft, but they obviously didn't. I guess they didn't have a bad pick though with Rashawn Slater, so I guess you can't be too upset there. But now on to receiver 3, Jalen Guyton. He's not good, basically at all. Doesn't have amazing hands. He's not a great route runner. Doesn't have a whole ton of speed. He's a 4th receiver in the league. Don't see him being anything better than that. No, in this situation, he's a 3rd receiver. So, yeah. But at tight end, you have Jared Cook. He's definitely going to be worse than last year as a Saint. He's a career long Saint going to the Chargers. He's going to retire after this year probably. So, it's kind of sad to see a really good tight end go. Don't get me wrong. He's a really good tight end. But he's not the same. He's not going to be as good. I don't think it's going to be too close. I think he's going to be, if you compare him to other tight ends, he might be decent. But maybe 15th at 10th, 12th. 12th or 15th is really what I'm thinking right now. He's not excellent. He got decent hands, but he's gotten worse over the past few years. And with Justin Herbert throwing him the ball, wanting to throw the ball down the field every play for Keenan Allen to drop it, he's not going to get as much production as he did as a Saint when Drew Brees couldn't throw the ball 10 yards down the field. But yeah, now at O-line, it's a pretty solid O-line. They've really rebuilt it with Corey Linsley and Rashawn Slater really helping out. I think this O-line is going to surprise some people. It's going to be a lot better than some think. It's one of the better offensive lines in the league. Definitely top half. So Chargers, you should be happy about that. The Chargers management did something right for once in their careers as a team of management personnel. So yeah, that's a 58.5 off 0.5 offense. Yes, there's room for improvement. Austin Eckler is definitely room for. If Justin Herbert plays well, if he has the same statistical season as last year, he will bump up a slight bit, maybe 8.7, 8.8. If he does better, he could get up to the nines, but he's not. But whatever. You can get mad at me all you want. It will not happen. Onto the defense, Jerry Tiller, 4.3 out of 5. He's a pretty solid left end. He's never really been like a top guy in the league, but he's always been there. He's always been a good player. He's just never been that top 5 guy that you want there. Probably never been, for most part of his career, never been in the top 10 situation, but he's a really solid end, and I would be happy to have him as an end for my Seattle Seahawks because Carlos Dunlap as a starter is fine, but Kerry Hyder won't cut it. So I'd like Jerry Chili. I'd even like Justin Jones probably over Kerry Hyder. There's potential there. Justin Jones hasn't really played, so can put him high. In the short stuff he has played, he hasn't performed too well, but I'm going to give him a chance, and that's a big room for improvement on the defense. It's right there at that right spot. But at nose tackle, you have Linval Joseph. Linval Joseph is a stud, one of the best nose tackles in the league. Probably top 5. If you look at nose tackles, it's not a defensive tackle, nose tackle. He's definitely top 5. I can't think of a better one off the top of my head. So maybe top 3. Who knows? Maybe he is the number 1 nose tackle in the league. Then at middle linebackers, you have Kenneth Murray and Kaiser White. This is terrible. Because you're white at the end of the day, and it's Kenneth Murray at the end of the day. Kenneth Murray was a reach. They traded up for him. They should have 15 spots for him last year because that was horrible. Patriots just got more picks, and all their players are probably going to become Hall of Famers or something because that's what Bill Belichick does until they leave, and then they don't become Hall of Famers, whatever. Yeah, over Patrick Queen. I had him over Jordan. I had him below Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks, in my opinion, was better. And I was pissed when the Seahawks drafted Jordan Brooks. So when I saw the Chargers straight up for Kenneth Murray, I was like, yeah, we want the worst pick in the first round. Let's go. We did something right for once. Not really. We could have got Patrick Queen, but whatever. Kenneth Murray is still bad. And he will be bad for the rest of his career. That being said, weak side linebacker Joey Bosa, top 5, no doubt, probably top 3. Joey Bosa is a monster, one of the best pass rushing linebackers out there. TJ Watt probably is one of the best ones that are probably better than him. But that's the only one off the top of my head. He's better than Nick Bosa right now because he has more production. Nick Bosa has really only played 1 year, and he only had 9.5 sacks. I know I said only. It was really impressive. But Joey's definitely shown that he's better so far. Wouldn't be surprised if Nick Bosa comes out and has a 15 or 20 sack season because it's Nick Bosa. At the end of the day, wouldn't be surprised if Joey Bosa does that too. Then at sub linebacker, thinking about putting this a little higher because I'm obviously gonna go and redo stuff. I'm gonna do rankings by position. I'm gonna rank all these guys, and that would definitely change these team evaluation. So I'm gonna do that after the series is over. I'm gonna try to pound this stuff out for you guys because I really appreciate all the support you've given me. Ochen Nwosu, though, he's a pretty solid sub linebacker that I bet will be up at 4.4, 4.5. Although it doesn't seem like a big deal, that can win you a game. So it's quite a big deal, to be honest with you. Then at CB1, you have Chris Harris Jr. He was hurt last year, so I had to put him down a little bit because we just don't know what to expect. But Chris Harris Jr. is still solid. Would put him at 9 or 9.1 if he weren't injured. He wasn't overly amazing when he did play last year, so that's really the bigger reason why went down. Because maybe he's a bad corner, who knows? Which maybe you'd have to put Michael Davis at CB1, which actually wouldn't concern me. Michael Davis is a beast. 14 passes defended last year, which is mighty impressive. 7 out of 7.5. One of the best CB2 ratings in the league. But in that safety one, you have Derwin James, 9 out of 10. Derwin's a beast. He's been injured quite a bit through his career, but I bet he's going to have a career year. He's going to get a big contract, and he's going to live up to that big contract. And it's going to be one of the best defensive players in the secondary in the league. He's going to be a top 5 safety, and he's going to be a game changer for the Chargers. And then safety 2, you have Mr. Adderley. He's not amazing. People give him too much credit, in my opinion. Obviously, he's solid, but he's not outstanding by any means. So 6.6 out of 7.5 from Mr. Adderley, meaning a 60 out of 70 defense, which is a really good defense. You're looking at a top 10 unit in the NFL, potentially. Then, getting into the special teams, Michael Badgley is not a good kicker. Nothing else to say. Just not. Ty Long is an average punter. KJ Hill and Joe Reed are pretty much just slightly below average returners. They've never done anything special. Neither have Michael Badgley or Ty Long. And Cole Mazda's a long snapper, but we give long snappers respect, so 1.7 out of 2 for Cole Mazda. Given an 11.1 special teams grade, which isn't overly amazing. It sort of brings the team down a little bit. One of the lower ones in the league. Bottom 10, definitely. They could get to an A if they weren't for the special teams. But yeah, that's going to do for this video. 129.6 out of 155. Edging out their division rival Broncos by 0.1. Won't matter in the division series. They're still going to tie that. But yeah, I don't think they got a chance against the Chiefs, although they have 2 free wins this year against the Raiders. But yeah, that'll do for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. If you did, comment down below. Let's do Justin Herbert. Comment down below Justin Herbert in quotes, and I will heart your comment. Thank you guys for watching to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.